Leah was really spooked when the police showed up. After that, she removed her cameras, and I thought it best for us to keep an eye on the room. Aiden, do you want to take turns sleeping in shifts?
Not really. You can sleep if you want to, but I need to be awake. In case the ministry sends someone else next door.
Well, I'm going to take a shower then. If you change your mind and need to rest your eyes, let me know.
Hello.
Susie, it's Henri.
Good to hear from you. How's everything?
I'm bringing the remains of two Satites to Darth. I don't believe I was tailed, but if I was, I'd rather lead them to a Superfund site than to your door.
Thank you for your consideration there.
I miss you. By the way, Victoria, she's in western Louisiana.
Keep tabs on her. Hopefully she won't turn around and come back here.
Will do.
I miss you too. Stay safe, bye.
Good evening, Susie. I put on some tea. I hope chamomile is okay.
I love chamomile. Thanks.
You're welcome. I know I don't make it as good as Henri, but I thought I'd try to give you a little comfort in his absence.
It's so sweet of you. Henri called, and things are going well. The hunters managed to defeat 2 more Satites. He's bringing their remains to Darth.
Great! We should have gotten vampire hunters sooner.
Hello, Darth. Here are the remains of the 2 Satites the hunters killed.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll be headed to the Rosicrucians tonight. Good to see you.
Likewise. By the way, I need a favor. I need some subsonic ammunition for a 9mm Sig Sauer, and a sound suppressor, as soon as possible would be ideal.
I know a guy. I'll see what I can do.
Great. Here's $2,000. If you need more, let me know.
No problem. I know you're good for it.
Let me check my cameras. Hey, why is one offline at the Scientology Center? The Morage seems okay, but one at Club Eclipse is offline. Well, I may as well check the camera here first. Looks like a rat gnawed this wire. Another wire, another rat. Crap.
Hello Robin, I would like to introduce you to my friend Angela Seabury. She's an entertainment reporter for Huli Music.
Pleasure to meet you, Robin. I was wondering if you might have time for an interview after your performance?
Of course.
Here's my card. Give me a call or send a text, and I'll meet you after your show. Susan has told me so much about you.
I bet she has. See you later. Susan, come with me. Let's get some tacos.
Those tacos were delicious, thank you.
Yes, come here.
You're amazing.
Here's a list of what I need ASAP.
Not a problem. But it'll cost you $2,500.
Okay. Here you go.
I'll have it before sunup. I'll text you when it's ready.
I'll need it delivered to the same place as before.
Got it.
Talia, it's such a delight to see you. Might I have the pleasure of this dance with you?
Oh, let's. Robert, is everything okay? You seem preoccupied.
Thank you for noticing and asking. I've had a lot on my mind. To be honest, you are on my mind quite a bit. I'm confident you are safe during the day, as long as you are in your haven, but the night has dangers of its own. I just want you to be safe.
Oh, I appreciate that. But, you know, I am safer at night when I'm aware and can use my powers.
True, true. I'm just exhausted. I've been burning the candle at both ends. I'm awfully fond of you and your friends too.
I appreciate all you've done for me, and I'm about halfway through the Frankenstein book you lent me. Please go home and rest. I'll be fine.
Well, this is nice. Hopefully we don't get caught by the cops.
I think it's okay to walk along the beach at night.
The sign says they close at sundown.
That's only the parking lot. I think the beaches are still open, but I don't know for sure.
I'm just extra cautious, I guess. I don't want to get into trouble again.
Again?
Yeah.
Is there something I need to know?
No. I mean, I paid my fine, and I did my service.
What did you get into trouble for?
Well, I was just walking along the beach at night, and I was peeking in some windows. Oh yeah, and I was naked.
What?
It was a misunderstanding. I didn't know anybody was home. They had their curtains drawn. I mean, you leave your curtains open, and I'm gonna look. It was just a misdemeanor. It's off my record now. The only reason I got into so much trouble is because I was already on probation after that misunderstanding with my neighbor.
What the fuck are you talking about? What happened with your neighbor?
He borrowed my shovel, and then refused to return it. I had been drinking and went to his house to take it back. He threatened me with it and I grabbed it and hit him over the head. It was basically self-defense.
And why were you naked on the beach?
I was walking on the beach at night when I got hit by a huge sneaker wave. I took off my clothes because they were so wet and cold, it was warmer without them. I saw this beautiful house with its curtains open, and went to take a look and a cop happened to see me.
Are you telling me the truth? Is that all there is to it?
I'm just an unfortunate guy that makes poor choices.
Now that I'm here, you'll make better choices.
Right. I'm doing my best to please you.
Chloe, what do you think? Do you believe him? If she believes you, so do I. I'm gonna slip out of my clothes and go for a quick swim. You'll hold them so I don't get sand in them, and I'll be right back and we can go home.
Okay.
Okay, so we are all here except for Gift. Henri dropped by a bag with 2 dead Setites in it. I think we should bring them to Khonshu and collect our cash. Gift said she'll be over later.
You snooze, you lose. I just sent you a video of the hunters in action. I believe this is the first time I have actually seen Thin Bloods. That's some gross tongue action there. But poor things, it's the best they can do.
I'll go with you to see Khonshu. I want to make sure we get our money.
Well, it's a good thing Henri was able to convince the police to leave.
Right, that whole thing spooked the ex-cop so much, she took down her cameras.
We don't need cameras. We just need dead Setites that we can turn into dollars. Let's go.
Good evening, Supreme Grandmaster Khonshu.
Salutations. What brings you here tonight?
We bring you 2 dead followers of Set.
Yes. Let me have a look. Excellent. Hatha, fetched $12,000.
I have a video of these 2 in action.
Aha. Those stinger tongues are dangerous. Did you know they can suck blood through those stinger tongues?
No.
Thanks, Hatha. Here's your money.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, Supreme Grandmaster Khonshu, thank you.
If you'll all excuse me, I have an interview with a reporter from Huli Entertainment.
Wow. Congratulations, Robin.
Gift said she's on her way to collect her $2,000.
Great.
Thanks for meeting with me.
My pleasure.
While most artists are trying to book as many gigs, at as many venues as possible, you play exclusively at Alberto's in Mountain View. Why?
I have a following here. People that really like me, and they show up every night, and I enjoy it. Why should I go through all the hassle of going other places when people will come to me?
Well, you play many different instruments, and multiple genres. What is your creative process like?
I've been doing this since I was a kid. I just find music that I like and learned how to play it. I've taken classes, but mostly I learned from listening and watching videos. I write what I feel. It's a process that evolves on its own.
Do you plan to start a YouTube channel? Or to release music on iTunes?
I don't have a lot of expertise in that area, but I'm sure I can find people who would be glad to help me with releasing an album and music videos.
Well, to be honest, someone leaked a video they surreptitiously made of you performing here, and sent me a link to it. I was so impressed, I wanted to watch you perform and meet you. If it wasn't for your music career, what would you be doing now?
I've only ever wanted to do music. I was accepted to study at the San Francisco Conservatory of Music. But my parents died. That was a big blow to me, and I never finished college. But I'm doing what I love.
What's the most trouble you've gotten into?
I was an only child. I was pretty well taken care of and always did what my parents said.
Oh come now. You couldn't have written some of those songs without having gotten into a little bit of trouble.
I have a great imagination and I read a lot.
So, you've never struggled with drugs or alcohol?
After my parents died, I did. I had some problems with alcohol. But I snapped out of it pretty quickly.
That's unusual for the music industry, but perhaps your avoidance of the industry saved you. What's the best advice you've been given?
Don't limit yourself, and perfection only comes through hard work.
Excellent. And this one's for fun. What's the most useless talent you have?
I play the kazoo.
Thank you, Robin.
My pleasure.
The sun's almost up. I gotta get some rest before the noon meeting.
Why not rest here?
Yeah, no thanks. I need to be in my own home and in my own bed to sleep. You can stay if you want. Call me if something happens.
I may as well head home too. I'm pretty tired myself.